What's up, y'all? Cameron Cris back again. This time we got Jaguar Wright exposed 50 Cent business in Dallas and Shreveport, hiring private investigators for dirt.
Dirt on who?
On who? That's the question. I don't know. I don't know about 50. I don't know what to think about him. What you think?
I don't think about 50. He seems like an instigator. That's all I
Right.
know.
He seemed like he a hater.
Well, I don't even know if he hate. I know he may be an instigator. He likes to tease people.
He messy.
He messy.
That's what he say. He messy.
He pretty messy.
He like to has be
He
in the
like
middle
to
of
get.
stuff
Yeah, he like to
going
get
on.
stuff going. Yeah, like he like to aggravate people and get under their skin.
You think he like that, or he just
I think
he know that's
I think
keep
he
him
get
relevant?
a kick out of it.
Oh yeah, he get a kick out
I
of it.
think he get a kick out of it.
That's the way he came in the industry though, like with Jaru and all that. Let's see what she talking about.
And lie to
Like,
everybody.
subscribe, y'all.
Why doesn't Curtis Jackson tell people that he has a house in Carrollton, and he's had a house in Carrollton for over 7 years? That he comes down here, getting a lay of the land, hiring private investigators to follow people around.
Look how she be talking like when she make fun. She started talking like she's doing that.
Yeah, she get real animated.
Right.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
You had came to Dallas and then you had really wanted to put on for Dallas artists. So I got to get your take on 50 Cent had recently just went to Shreveport and he put on this whole extravaganza.
I hate that.
Yeah, Hurricane Cris has come to the blogs and said, how could you come here to our place and not put on those Shreveport legends and you could spend $500,000 on security to keep the hood out or to keep the hood from going
Because he
crazy?
don't give none of them about none of them boys.
Oh.
He don't give a about Louisiana. Because I tell you one thing, the second that Curtis got down there, right before me and my son were separated from each other, we went home for a visit. And the fishing hole that we went to, where fish are normally jumping, all of a sudden died. There was nothing out there. Wow. You could smell the poison in the water, which of course would irrigation, which of course would bring storms around. You know, you gotta like multimillionaires when they start creating tragedies to pretend to be heroes.
Wait, what's she?
What happened with the fish? What they got to do with 50 Cent? I'm missing something.
Maybe she using that as like metaphor, like she not really talking about.
But
that.
what caused? Okay, so he's causing. She's still saying 50 Cent's causing something to die out. Pretty much, that's what she. The fish are no longer jumping; they were all dead in a fishing hole where they usually jumping out the water.
So is she using it as a metaphor for something else, or?
I don't. Let's keep going. I don't know. Let's keep going.
But is she from the South? She from Shreveport?
I have no idea where she's from. That's something she said. Me and my son went back for a visit. I don't know.
Right.
I gotta like multimillionaires when they start creating tragedies to pretend to be heroes for. Why did Curtis Jackson lie to everybody? Why doesn't Curtis Jackson tell people that he has a house in Carrollton, and he's had a house in Carrollton for over 7 years? That he comes down here, getting a lay of the land, hiring private investigators to follow people around. Why didn't he tell anybody that Millennium Studios, which is now G-Unit Studios, was already there? Why is he pretending like he built it from the ground up? He didn't. He bought it. I know Millennium. I used to go there all the time.
Yeah, it did exist.
Yeah, I know. So why did he lie to everybody? Why did he tell everybody his studio was going to be in Texas? Why did he keep it so quiet? Why did nobody in Shreveport know that he was making such a large acquisition? There would have to be some kind of paperwork there. It's almost as if that sale happened overnight. Not even anyone in the clerk's office knew about it, and I would know. I know the clerk.
Oh.
That's my town. Those are my people. What is it with all of these pretenders? And now they got an even bigger one named Curtis Jackson. They should check the EPA report since he's been there and the toxic waste he's been allowing to be dumped around the property of Millennium Studios for cheap cash.
Oh.
And I'm not saying allegedly, Curtis.
Oh.
I know what you've been doing. You don't get no about what happens to those people in that town, but I do. I love the people in that town. I just wonder how you like that man I sent you. Because he really didn't think you was gonna go for him.
Huh?
You, Curtis.
Oh.
You better do right by Shreveport, or I'm gonna let everybody know that Diddy Do Wop Bop ain't the only taste you got.
Say what now?
I don't know, but she is.
I don't know what's going on.
She said the man I sent you.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
But see, when she talking, you don't know. Like Charleston White be straightforward. He say this, he say that, he say the people. Like she saying 50 Cent, but she not being direct exactly what she's saying.
I mean, that was
Like,
pretty direct. Curtis Jackson, you better do right, or I'm gonna tell him about the man I sent you. And Diddy ain't the only Diddy do Bob right. Diddy do right. Diddy do you? What she say?
I'm starting
Ain't the only taste you got.
The only taste.
Oh.
So,
look,
just to switch gears.
She in her bag.
Oh,
Curtis.
She said F that F.
I'm sick and tired of him.
Wow.
I'd have more respect for him if he came out the closet.
It seems like
Because he's a lot more Bogart than Brooklyn.
It seems like 50 Cent is trying to take down Diddy.
No, he's trying to move Diddy and Jay-Z out the way so he can run it. And the truth is, I ain't mad at him. I just don't trust him. Because the truth is, he would just be another kind of monster in another kind of way. He don't want things to change. He just want to be the one that's running it. See? Easiest thing to do is to take your enemy's feet and hold them to the fire for things you know that they won't admit. Which is why when that C&D came out, he took all of that Diddy shit down. Because of his tape. Say.
He got a tape.
Everybody
But that's what he did with Ja Rule. You know, he beefed with Ja Rule and talked about Ja Rule for doing that type of music. And then he started doing that type of music. You know what I'm saying? So now she's saying he want Diddy and Jay-Z out the way so he could do that stuff. Maybe not we don't
just
know.
be
because she's saying he is like
running, which that's what she said.
Or on top, being the man.
Gosh. Oh my Lord.
Damn. Because of his tape. Say. I just wish, listen to me, make you no mistake about it. 50 is pure hip hop, pure MC. And he'll just like Mike Tyson.
What?
He do what? He do what now?
Just like Mike Tyson.
Wow.
Yeah, what?
Does every time Mike Tyson stuck his makes him any less the killer that he is in the ring? See, and I think that's the problem that people don't understand when it comes to this hypersexuality in hip hop and masculinity. A lot of people don't realize a lot of the archetypes and everything that they built on are built around Roman soldiers, Greek soldiers who used butt breaking as a way to trauma bond with each other so that they would kill for each other on the field. You got to think about it. Real soldiers back in those days, they didn't spend a lot of time around women. Women were something that happened or something that you did to have babies with. But most of your time was spent with the men in the field. Y'all saw the movie. Did anybody see Brokeback Mountain? You want to know what was the saddest thing? Being on tour buses and watching go broke back right before your very eye.
She just throw everybody out. She throw everybody. She said Mike Tyson.
Wow. Like I don't know what I don't know what to say.
She said she saw this on the tour bus. That was sad to see men go broke back on the tour bus. Wow.
So she saying they willingly doing it?
That's what she said.
Because I always thought when it came to Diddy or something, it was like he would get you in the party, get you full of drugs, and now you would do anything. Or your guard down, and I don't know, I don't even want to speculate, but
okay, let me
like
ask
she said,
you
all these dudes
as a man,
I ain't going to the party.
No, but as a man, let's just say some kind of way. I'm not saying this stuff don't happen. Men get raped.
Yeah.
But as a man, especially if it happened more than once, do you see yourself letting you get that high or that drunk that you let your guard down that much to where that happens to you?
Because I can say right now, no, of course not. But you ain't never been in that situation until you
I think it's
drugged out of your mind. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, but I think it's more of a power type thing.
That's why you don't drink nowhere. If you don't see that drink being made, you don't drink it.
A power. Because these are people who end up, because if that happened to you and you did not want to happen to you, you've been drugged or whatever, why wouldn't you press charges? Why wouldn't you stay away from that person?
Because you don't want nobody to know.
But if it happened, if it's a crime, I mean, you may not want anybody to know. And that's when people say, why somebody didn't tell? Why take everybody?
If you're a man and you supposed to be from the streets,
why is that okay for women? People be mad that women don't say it's the same thing. You have this thing.
Yeah, women don't want they be embarrassed.
Right, because you may get blamed. Like you just said, if you're a man, they're like, oh, how you let your guards down like that? Oh, really? Oh, you did? Same thing for women. But women, we get a bad rep for not telling, holding it in. We have to live with that forever.
I'm saying, look who in charge.
And as soon as you say something, you still, when you do get the courage, you get tore up from every which way that you back to being saying, so never mind.
That's just how it's gonna be.
So right, so this stuff, you'll never know what's true or not true.
Right.
Because men don't want to admit it, of course.
Right.
Women are never believed, unfortunately. You gotta we gotta see the videotapes to believe these women. We will have to see it. Yeah. And that's a horrible thing. That's a horrible way for women to have to go through life knowing, say something for what? What's gonna happen? They're gonna look at me.
You gotta have it on video or it ain't happen.
And who gonna have it on video though? The men?
That's when it comes to
and
police brutality or anything like
all
that.
Yeah, that too.
When you're not on top.
Well,
they can spin it anyway.
I need to do some more homework on Jaguar Wright. She's saying some stuff. Where is she from? She is saying if this is she got nonstop information.
She was
interviews.
She was in the room when all this
on the tour bus. She said on the bus.
She was around everything.
The stuff she said is it's too.
I don't know. It'd be so crazy that you don't want to believe, but she said.
But it's like, how do you believe? How do you make that stuff up as you're going? She be saying stuff that's like, huh? What?
And she got so much in her mind that she jump around. And it's like, hold on, wait. She just jumped from this to that. And you like, damn. Because she got so much
Yeah, exactly. But okay. Very interesting.
That's crazy. But hey, thank y'all for watching. Like this video, subscribe. Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.